Hello, today I'm going to do a video on Champion Iron Spike R.O.M, Champion Bobcat, Champion Bear. The picture on there is actually going to be Norrods Champion Iron Bobcat. I want to make a correction. In the last video I said one of the last breedings I got a male from. A guy in Illinois got a male. I said Mike got all the males. I meant to say he got all the bitches. I don't think he kept any males out of that litter. It was a private breeding. It also wasn't the last private breeding. I know he bred Haggard and Big Jake and Rhino and some of those dogs. So but I think I said that was the last private breeding. It wasn't. We'll start out with Norrods Champion Iron Spike R.O.M. He was top Russell's Red Devil. Corvino on bottom. He was Hempful and Mason. It was a good looking dog. I never seen none of these three dogs but in pictures. But it looked like he was like a red brindle. The real pretty, remind me of like Indian horses. Got the real, lot of white in there. Pretty red brindle and white. That's probably where the white heads come from Cassius Clay and Iron Line's Red Devil and Devil Deacon and some of them dogs like that. Cousin Minnie. Spike achieved R.O.M status, Register of Merit, which is 3 champions and only 6 breedings. 2 of them were brothers out of the Grand Champion Taffy breeding, which was Champion Iron Bear and Champion Bobcat. And the third champion that gave him R.O.M status was out of Schiller's Miss Mickey, and that dog was Hall's Champion Red Iron. I had asked him one time, for some reason we was talking about a lot of his old males, and these 3 dogs come up, and I said, was that, you know, a lot of times, I don't know about a lot of times. I think sometimes Mike would report some of the matches late, and then Jack Kelly wouldn't recognize the dog. For example, Grand Champion Coco, she's not official Grand Champion because I think Mike said he turned in the reports too late and the people signed off on it. But he said that Champion Iron Spike, Champion Iron Bear, and Champion Iron Bobcat all had 3 wins and all had 3 or more recognized wins. Now later on, I think I asked him again about that, about Spike, and I think he told me he had 3 OTCs, which stands for off the chain. So not only a good dog, but a good producer genetically. The second dog was Champion Iron Bear. He was like a dark red. Could have been a chocolate. Mike called a lot of his chocolate dogs dark red. But he could have been dark red because he did throw that a lot. A lot of dark reds, a lot of light reds, a lot of chocolates, and a lot of brindle mixes in there. He said he had a hard mouth. That he had mouth. He could really bite hard. And I know he had had a kennel accident with his Muhammad Ali dog, who was a 2-time winner. So I'm sure that was not fun to have both of them in a kennel accident. And I picked Champion Bobcat last. I never asked Mike what his favorite dog was. I just wouldn't do that. It's just too hard to pick. I know from personal experience, but when he talked to me, you know, whether he was out to dinner at his house on the phone, it seemed like he talked to me more about Champion Bobcat than any other dog he had. So I know he told me a guy told him that Bobcat looked like he was a dog that wore a coat 2 sizes too big because he was real, you know, had that loose skin. And he said he was just he's too stupid to quit. He said that He said, like Mr. Boudreaux used to say, you'd have to kill every hair on his body to kill him. And even an old dog, he said he would test dogs all day, all night long. He was just something else. And I know for his championship, he beat a dog named Slasher that Champion Spike had beat. And it was catch weight, so he gave up 9 pounds. And he said that he was on his back for like 45 minutes to an hour. I can't remember which. And finally, then he started taking the advantage, and he won in an hour and 47 minutes. He said that he made 5 falling down scratches. And after his win, the Humane Society came over to check on him, if that tells you how times have changed. But yeah, he just said that he was just crazy. Just lower than average mouth, but just a physical dog. He said one dog he picked up and slammed into the pit wall and it broke boards. So, if that tells you anything. But he produced Broderick, which was a one-time winner, and Judy, which produced Champion Gambler, and then Champion Bear produced Norrods Iron Red Ruby, which he told me was really put the ability and the conformation to perform back in his dogs. And all of his modern dogs after that came through Ruby, whether it was Cassius Clay, Red Devil, I think Maynard, Broderick, Slam Queen, all of them. So that's a little information on those dogs. If you have any of these three, if you have these 3 dogs in your pedigree, just some little tidbits on them, a little about their genetic pool and something in your ancestry. The next video I'm going to do is going to be on Gaines Champion Red Dog and his true breeding, because his pedigree with the ADBA isn't right, and Mike told me the story behind it, so that's another piece of history I'd like to get out there. Have a good day.